you remember what the reason was? The reason was that they won the game.
Oh, yeah.
One more game. Once they won the game, but the point is that they lose tomorrow. Then they haven't won.
Can we talk about this game? Have you got any questions about this game?
So the first question is about the increase.
Yeah, look, it was an expensive day for us. Benetton, tough team, but to lose 2 locks in 1 half, which would have looked like, I suppose any knee injury is serious. Suleiman obviously looked like a really serious injury in the Curry Cup game. So no, it was a very pricey day. That's not just the wrong time.
It's not that.
Yeah, look, he's off to the hospital now. And they'll keep him overnight. I don't know enough. It's concussion. So could be too. So.
And they said Ruben is serious.
No, they haven't been scanned yet, but you need 2 knees. And then it's just so if you lose 2 locks before after, like luckily we had cover and I beat it brilliantly. But it was expensive.
Just on that as well, when is Andres coming back?
I did trains this week. Good point. I did trains this week, but won't play Curry Cup the week of the quarterfinal. Yeah.
I think it's
Just level.
I think from your side, you said 2 to 3 weeks.
So he plays.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Did you feel like you got what you wanted apart from those?
Probably. Yeah.
Probably second half.
Yeah, second half. Felt it was a frustrating game. I first give them credit for their physicality. But we haven't experienced in URC as a team that's really just trying to not play, if you know what I mean, and strangle, because the URC teams, the rest, if you play an Irish or Scottish team, they tend to try and build phases, play the game, and Benetton didn't get there until they were well behind, and I don't think we coped with that as well as we could have coped with that. So clearly kicked everything in that quarter. I think we hung ourselves a little bit. It's good that it was a good plan by them. The yellow card and clearly a knock on in their try, which for some reason wasn't really not the TMO's fault because just nobody replayed it. It was actually I've got it on my phone now. So it was a tough first half, and I thought they were really physical. They did very well in that. They stopped us well. They caused a lot of disruption in the breakdown. Game didn't really get going. It was a bit like old school in that respect, wasn't it?
It was just technically as well. They were kicking. I mean, they pinned you in your half, bringing out your half.
I didn't think we handled it well. I think absolutely agree with you. But there was something really old school. Like Nick Patrick's giving his opinion, but that's how Nick used to coach. Take the rugby out of it. Italy and Boland, that's the thing. Yeah.
Your captain, I thought was very good tonight. I mean, I don't know if you can do this go on. In terms of not just the scrum, we're talking about every time somebody was carrying the ball, it seemed to be ill.
Exceptional. Yeah. Exceptional. I thought where I did think was a bit tough on him where we got a scrum penalty away. I thought that was a bit tough because it's what's the other old kick jokes, Gavin? The tight ends, you said that referee's boring in. Not so interesting yourself, that sort of the thing, that interaction with the referees, old school rugby joke. Superb.
Who was the official man on the bench?
Good one.
In build up a bit of a reputation that you don't like in the season that you finish game poorly in the second half. Is it nice that you came up this week or today and finished the game so strong?
100%. Yeah, I said to them before the game, we're not the Health and Welfare Foundation or Shawco or Mother Teresa that we make teams feel good about themselves. I don't think the Harlequins game was a 32-28 game. I don't think whatever it was. I don't think the Exeter game was a 42-17 game. It was. I don't think the Munster game was necessarily a fair pick. So it was nice that we actually, got our foot in the throat a little bit. We gave it a try at the end. But I thought we defended well with 13 men. So given what's happened, everybody's gone about our second half implosions, and that was nice. Yeah.
The tempo, you guys, that speaks of that first 20 minutes of the second half, you're up the tempo, the pace. And also, you must be happy with the driving balls. That's another positive in your game.
I was happy with the mauls, and I was very happy with the maul defense because Benetton maul well, and they got the penalty try at the end. Through a stupid mistake by No, the person. Dobson says. Yeah, exactly. Very pleased.
Big work on.
Yeah.
Also big work on in the week, so actually stopping them more than trying to get the ball back.
Steven, did you have a frustrating days in some respects? Do you think it will battle hard in you a bit, or was it the frustration if you look back at the first half?
It was. First off, was very frustrating. I think there was a lot of stoppages in the game, no real flow to it. But I mean, that's where like, a lot of experience and seniority comes through. Is actually trying to keep the guys' heads in the game, because it's easy to actually start thinking about other things or your personal game. And so it's frustrating to play rugby like this, but it is also it's a big learning factor to. From our side, we really tried to speed up the game, and we had a lot of chats with the ref to actually try and get them to come to the line out, speed up the scrums, speed up play. But it is something we have to take on board. If teams do slow it down against us, it's something we have to take on the chin and somehow stay involved in the game.
Even just in terms of obviously it's the first time you captain the Storm against Stellenbosch. First game last year, 13th of March, and it was Steven Kitshoff, and then the 24th September, it was Ernst. Just for your side, what is it like, especially this in front of this lovely crowd tonight on Friday night? That's really chuffed with the
100%.
captain.
Yeah, so most of my teens I spend in Stellenbosch, between school and the pub, but you know, just joking. But no, it's Stellenbosch got a special place in my heart, and to actually play. The last time I've actually played a game when Donnie Craven was, I think, S20s. So it is cool. Yeah. So yeah, it's just special to be here, and never really played any club rugby, but playing in front of a Stellenbosch crowd is awesome.
Oh, we must be also very happy. I mean, this has become an annual thing, playing Silvega and 3 times.
Yeah, brilliant. You have to play the quarterfinal here.
Especially with the pitch.
Yes. The Pope's about to speak.
I don't even remember. I can't remember what I was in himself.
No, it's nice play.
Marnie, like he nailed that kick from the touchline there. He was like a confident type of player because his kicking seemed to be the sort of early on. He nailed one from the touchline. Well, that's
I watched that first conversion. I think I hit the golf carts. I thought, but the thing with Marnie, which I said, like I think I said in the week, what's been his growth is, like the Durban game we've often talked about, the one last year, and he just spirals. He's got this amazing ability to start afresh. I said, like a goldfish, you know what I mean? He's never swum through that piece of reeds before. We've never seen that cask he swims through. And Marnie's got the amazing ability to reset now, which I think we saw in Classic today. He doesn't get to him anymore, which is quite a nice trait. They clearly targeted him on the ball carriers. I know he missed one or two, but he stayed in the fight very well. Yeah, so I'm pleased that he doesn't spiral. Yeah, that's because it can happen.
His defensive, like,
he's not scared.
Tackles he made like on the edge was,
like
he stopped guys in the tracks, which is awesome to see from the team. That physicality.
It also looks like you guys are covering the field well indeed. Again, it looks like you looking comfortable in your defensive structure.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think we pride ourselves in defense, and we've always said it, even though we had a couple of bad games in the season or got criticized on a couple of defensive errors we made. But it is something we work hard on, and trying to get the ball back and put defensive pressure so teams make turnovers. So it's something we work hard on in the week. And I say Norman sometimes loses his cool a bit, but he always gets the guys in the right frame of mind.
Norman, are you the game?
Yes.
But what are you going to do now? You're going to give the guys some time off?
Actually, I think we'll give them time off so later in the week. So we'll know tomorrow who we're playing. Do a bit of work on Monday, Tuesday. Pretty chill. Do a nice high speed in a Wednesday, then give them a long weekend. Actually, funny enough, I'm quoting him a lot, but I was showing it to Nick, and he said, when they got knocked out in '99, but that Stephen Larkham thing.
Yeah.
He said, okay, I'll give you 4 days straight, and they came before they played the All Blacks, see on Wednesday afternoon, whatever the day was. So I think it's probably our most important thing now is to freshen up. So get some detail, get some stuff planted, get a nice sweat on Wednesday, and then give them a long weekend. I think less is more probably at this stage.
Just your opponents for the quarterfinals. I mean, possibility you might play Czech White for the game this time. I mean, sorry to say that. I mean, what would you prefer at this stage, playing international or a short?
Okay, I think, I would probably prefer to play a team that's had to fly down because we know what it's like over the last while. You know what I mean? Prefer a team that's played a coming out. What did you say? Crossing the equator. Yeah, that's but I think if we played a local, our record's pretty good against the local opposition as well. So, but I'd say just naturally prefer to play an overseas side. And if we go South Africa one would.
So bridge is left across to, I mean, it has to be crossed and we'll only know tomorrow. But if you do have to play them twice in 2 weeks,
The Bulls.
I mean, they might sort of think, I mean, it's going to be quite intriguing because they haven't beaten you in a while, or in the blue hoops or in the Stormers jersey. So, you know, Jake might sort of think, well, next week's game is important from a psychological point of view. So it's going to be interesting to see how you respond.
No, listen, we're definitely going to play our Curry Cup team next week.
Just your character.
Yeah, 100%. I think these guys, as I said, rest fresh to get them in for a game on next Saturday. I'm not sure it's the right interest of the. So we'll definitely play our Curry Cup team. I don't know what they'll play, but we'll play our Curry Cup team as well as try and do as well as we can. I thought the Curry Cup team were very, very good today. So it's been a good day. 19's one up in Pretoria. I thought the Curry Cup team were not unlucky to lose, but they were close and we. So I'm happy. But no, we definitely stick with the Curry Cup next week. I don't know what will come down. It'll be interesting to it's quite a food for thought.
Because I mean, I can imagine I'd be quite come just any kind of win against you guys.
Yeah. But I prefer it was next week than the week after. But,
Yeah. So we actually did it just one.
Curry Cup team was good enough.
yeah.
Cool, guys. All good. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Is there something else?
Sorry about Mike.
It's fine next week.
I'm giving us a run up on
They're coming to
Yeah, unfortunately, I'll be there.
I mean, you obviously disagree with me.
move our words.